Just start the 9th over.
You just has your upcoming.
Yeah.
Waiting for on-field TV.
Maybe off-field now, on-field. Yeah, off-field now.
Jamaica, Trinidad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it right now. So put it to the okay.
And the food you talk about, the food me go on your mouth, you know. Oh.
So while you're having some good bowling here, it's right and left-hander, so the fielders keep going across from both sides. Trinidad and Tobago is 70 for 3. They're in the 9th over. That one was hit down too long off. There's a fielder there, but he dropped short, and they were able to cross for a single. Score moves on to 71 for 3. Trinidad and Tobago. Saw is in 13. Mohammed in 2. It's Williams who is bowling that one. So after 9 overs, the score is 72 for 3. Trinidad and Tobago, they won the toss and decided to take first strike up against Jamaica. So it will be Brian Trooper-Gale to continue. Bowling is 3rd over, 1 for 22. That one was played on the onside. There's a fielder coming in off the boundary. They call for 2, but they won't get it because Thompson, who came off the mid-wicket boundary. So there's a change of field for the left-hander. And that one was hit back over the bowler's head for 6. And that one, it could be, some car could be damaged, but I think the game will continue while the score moves on to, should it be 79? 79 for 3. They're in the 10th over. And that's another, there's a fielder there, he could be out caught. Yes, he's out caught. That's a good catch there, running off the boundary. It's I think that's Powell. No.
One number 6.
So it's okay. Powell who had took that catch, run off the boundary. So Trinidad had lost their 4th wicket. They're 79 for 4 while they're in the 10th over. That was a good comeback there by Brian Gale. Powell. So the new batsman to the crease is Kyle Phillips. Well, it was a shout for bold, but the batsman is still there. So
I'm going to my glasses now. I'm going to my glasses, man. Eh? The lens might hurt your eye? The eye might hurt the lens.
Kyle Phillips, who is known for his his hard hitting. Score is 79 for 4. Trinidad and Tobago. That was a very good ball there by Brian Trooper Gale. That one was hit high and hard, and I could hear it fall on the top of a car.
Hey, I think they should play Ireland game of 1 end, you know.
Yeah.
Because people want to come in your park, and the problem is, you can't get damage at 1 point so much. See,
Yeah.
they should have, just like how we play our game. You know, amount of time.
So at the end of the 10th over, which they'll be changing ends. 86 for 4 Trinidad and Tobago. So Kyle Phillips is off the mark. He's now on 7. Mohammed is on 3. So Brian Gale had now bowled 3 overs for 36 runs with 2 wickets.
Don't give it that way, fast. Ball out that ball. Don't give it that way.
So while the score moves on to 89-44, they're still in the 11th over. Or it's the end of the 11th over, I guess. The score is not updated. Does not update the score as yet. Trinidad and Tobago 89-44. We're still waiting on some update from the scorer. That one, he could be out, you know. Well, he took that catch, but he stumbled, but he held on to that, and so Trinidad had lost their 5th wicket. It was a good catch by Kenwright. He took the catch and stumbled, but he held on to it. So Trinidad had lost their 5th wicket. They are now 90 for 5. Trinidad and Tobago up against Jamaica. So while we start the 11th over, 90 for 5, Trinidad and Tobago. The new batsman is Hussein. Tariq Hussein is there with Kyle Phillips. Kyle Phillips on 9. Hussein is yet to score. 90 for 5. That one he played in the covers. No run. Oh, there's a shout from the keeper. But the umpire stood firm, the batsman stood firm. We're waiting to see what's happening.
Yes, the umpire said he's out, so he was out bowled.
So Kyle Phillips has been out bowled. So Trinidad and Tobago now had lost their 6th wicket. They are 91 for 6.
So the score 91 for 5. It looked like yo.
So at the end of the 12th over, Trinidad and Tobago is 91 for 6. The new batter is V. Kumar. Tariq is there on 1. Kumar is yet to score. It's a new bowler from the southern end. It's Ken Williams. Sporting the number in his back, number 12. .91 for, and wow, that one was just played back to the bowler. That's a very, very easy out there. Trinidad had lost their 7th wicket. In the meantime, I must remind you that please remember to put your clock forward tonight. When it's 12 o'clock, you put it to 1 o'clock. If you remember at 2 o'clock, you put it to 3 o'clock. If not, tomorrow when you wake up, you'll be surprised that you're an hour late. The time is going forward. Please remember. And I must also remind you that we got the Champions Trophy final tomorrow morning, starting at 5 o'clock. Big Bad India going up against the Kiwis. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Don't even think about it that because India beat New Zealand the game before. No, this will be a different game. And while we return live, there's another wicket. Let's see, there's a loud shout for caught behind. Umpire stand firm, the batsman stand firm. We're still waiting to see, but obviously it was a loud shout for caught behind, but umpire says not out. 91 for 6. We're in the 13 over. Trinidad and Tobago up against Jamaica. It's Ken Williams. Swing and miss there by the batsman. Alajerd. It's Ken Williams who is that one was played back to the bowler. No run. Score remains to 92 for 7. So at the end of the 13th over, Trinidad and Tobago, 92 for 7, up against Jamaica. This is the first night for night cricket here at the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park in South FLA. Wherever you are, my friends, if you're anywhere in the vicinity, come on over and enjoy a good night of cricket. That was played down to square leg. There's a fielder there. It should be just a single. Score moves to 92 for 7. And I must remind you that we got cricket tomorrow. South Florida Premier League. South Florida Premier League will be continuing tomorrow. A very interesting game. Very good cricket playing here in South FLA. Must say a big hello to all the crew up there in New York. I know you can't wait for the winter to drift away so we can start to play some good cricket again. I know down in Jamaica they're having fun, but not with the cricket. At Sabina Park, Trinidad and Tobago, make that Guyana had just beaten Jamaica. It's very long time I haven't seen a team got bowled out for 44. Jamaica was bowled out for 44 by Guyana. But I would say they're good. And there goes another wicket there by Trinidad and Tobago now, 96 for 8. They are in the 14th over. Algeria had just been out for 4. Off the bowling of Dwayne Brooks. Thompson. 97. Let's see. Yeah, as I was saying, Guyana had bowled out Jamaica for 44 in their first innings. But the only highlight, there's 2 highlights in that game for Jamaica. One of them is that they had passed the lowest score that Guyana had scored in the competition by Jamaica, because Guyana had bowled out Jamaica sometimes back. I think it's in the 80s. They bowled them out for 41. And Guyana were hoping that they could beat that one. So it's but they end up bowl out Jamaica for 44. In that match, Kirk McKenzie had made 147. Anderson had also made 114 for Guyana. But it was a good match for Guyana. So while we return back to live cricket, Trinidad and Tobago 97 for 8 at the end of the 14th over. So it's a change of bowling from the, well, they're all bowling from the southern end. They're bowling all the 10 overs from the southern end. They had bowled the 10 over earlier from the northern end. The main reason for that is because of the time that we have for playing both games. So they decide that since it's 20 overs, we'll bowl 10 overs from one end to speed up the game. So the new bowler is Rajid. That first ball was hit back over the bowler's head by Hussain. Score moves on to 98. 98 for 8, Trinidad and Tobago. So that one in defense for 4. Play through the beats the man at third man, and it rushed in defense for 4. Thompson is there, were unable to cut it off, and it went in defense for 4. So Trinidad and Tobago are now in 3 figures. 102 for 8. While they're in the 15th over up against Jamaica. This is the second game of the night. The first game was played by Combined Islands, who had made 212. World 11 made 213 in 18 overs, in 19 overs, my mistake. It was a very good game. No one, well, most of the spectators here did not think that World 11 have a chance. The man behind that was Joseph Palmer, who make a quick fire, I think 54. That ball was hit down to deep mid-wicket, fielded by Shonda Francis for a single. The score moves on to 103. I haven't seen a shot like that for some time. You get a bottom edge. Went over the bowler's, the keeper's head. He did not figure out where the ball went, so they were able to cross for a single. And the ball was just behind him. So the score moves to 104. 104 for 8, Trinidad and Tobago, while they're in the 15th over. That's a good over by Ragu. So at the end of the 15th over, the score is 104 for 8, Trinidad and Tobago. Again, we're here at the beautiful Lauderhill. Night cricket comes alive again. This will go on for just about 2 months. So the schedule here for the night cricket, the final will be on the 6/21/2025. Okay. That would be in June. The 21st of June we'll have the final. So it's a lots of cricket. The next week you will have Bangladesh plays Team USA. Sri Lanka plays Jamaica. And there's another wicket goes down. So Trinidad and Tobago had lost their 9th wicket. Kumar had been bowled for 5. Thompson had picked up his 3rd wicket. So far he got 2.5 overs, 11 runs. No, he picked up his 4th wicket. 2.5 over, 11 runs, 4 wickets. Tobago were 109 for 9. They are in the 16th over. So next week is Bangladesh will be playing Team USA and Sri Lanka playing Jamaica for the second game. There'll be a break on the 22nd of March. There'll be no game. So as a reminder, next week we'll be here live again on Field.tv and YouTube. Mr. Paul Mowat will be here. Yours truly will not be here next week. I'll be out of town. But you can still tune in to onfield.tv. I must give a shout out to some sponsors like Pepper Seed, the Mac Group, Mobile Lube Express, FMBS, S&J. You got Good to Go Cuisine, how you doing? T20 Sports. Gotta check out the Lauderhill Mall. Also, Joy Roti Delight. Mobile 2, Lube Express. S&J Event Rental Company. FMBS. We're talking about some of the sponsors for the night cricket tournament. Tonight is the first night and it goes all the way to June 21st from 4 p.m. on Saturday night on Field TV. That's where you'll find live cricket, you do. So it's cricket, lovely cricket. I must also remind you to check out TVN Cricket Power Play with yours truly. Call a friend, tell a friend. Cricket is live and kicking. Right now we are live with onfield.tv. At a loud appeal for leg before umpire says not out. 109 for 9 Trinidad and Tobago after 16 overs up against Jamaica. Thompson had complete 3 overs. 11 runs, 1 wicket. 11 runs, 4 wickets. 3 overs, no maiden. 11 runs, 4 wickets. Ragu had bowled 1 over for 7 runs, and he's in the process of bowling the second over. He's bowling to Hussain, Tariq Hussain. The new batsman is Asunelli. That was played on the onside, no run. Somali return for live cricket. Score is 110 for 9. There was an appeal for run out, but umpire says not out. $110 for 9, 17 overs. Trinidad and Tobago up against Jamaica. So while Hussein is still at the wicket, he's trying to give Trinidad as much runs as possible that they can fight with. The score is now 160, 116 for 9. And he moves on to 22. Thompson is bowling his fourth over. He plays that one in the covers. Should be just a single. And it could be the end of the over. End of Thompson over. You know, bowled is 4 overs for 22 runs with 4 wickets. Hussein moves on to 23. Trinidad and Tobago 121 for 9 after 18 overs.
So after 18 overs, Trinidad and Tobago is 121 for 9.
So it's Ragu will be bowling his third over. So far he got 2 for 8. While Hussein is shielding his partner, Astonelli. A swing and a miss there by Hussein. $121 for 9. Are in the 19th over. And there it goes. So Trinidad and Tobago had lost their last wicket. So they are now 121 for 10. So they're all out for 121. So while they'll be taking a inning break, Jamaica will return to bat. Ram Haneen out for 7, Kumar for 4, Babalal for 37, Saw for 20, Mohammed 5, Phillips 9, Hussein not out 23, Arashan it's for 0, Alajar for 3, Kumar for 5, and Asanelli not out 0. You got 3 wides. 121 all out Trinidad and Tobago. In the bowling department, Sandeford 2 overs 17 runs, no wicket. Brown 2 overs 14 runs, 1 wicket. Williams 3 overs, 19 runs, 1 wicket. Thompson, 4 overs, 22 runs, 4 wickets. Raghu, 2.3 overs, 8 runs, 1 wicket. And that sums up the first inning for Trinidad and Tobago against Jamaica. 121 all out. Trinidad and Tobago will be back in a short while. Stay tuned, my friends.
up on the roadside, Babylon, say we take up your bag and way. Why? Nobody still not give up. Me say we solid as a rock like a lantern. Now give up. I said there ain't no giving in. And when the going gets tough, I said the tough gets going. One double your fruit. Don't give up. I said there ain't no giving in. Mama, Rastafari, it's not just herself, it's the man. She can't let me go. She fall in love with the flow, and she can't let go. The realest thing she ever know. She tries to understand, still always on the toe. She wanted love to remain, wanted to be the same, even though things change. Even though me and the new girlfriend, she accepts me, but she just can't pretend. She remember when we used to worry and fight, but after me put it on a proper all night. Yes, and even though me make the choice to move on, she still want the thing to carry on. She said no other no much in description, no major alone, no me love description. Just herself, it's the man. She can't let me go. She fall in love with the flow, and she can't let go. The realest thing she ever know.
Jamaica only got to make 122, and they win the first game.
I only wanna give the girls what they want. My lady says I'm wrong, but she would understand. I don't wanna lie, but I don't want to cry. No, I'm so very weak inside. Oh, love, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. And that's why I love her. She loves only me.
So while we return after the inning break, Trinidad and Tobago had made 121 against Jamaica. Just about to start the inning now for Jamaica replying. Need to make 122 off their 20 overs. Batsman is Shonda Francis and Omari Williams for Jamaica. The bowler is Arichan. Swing outside the off stump and miss by Francis. That one should be the first 4. Now it's the first 6. And Francis is on the board and Jamaica is on the board. So Jamaica 6 for no loss. On the first over, that was a good ball there, a good short ball there by Kyle. Kyle Phillips, who had been bowling with some pace, some real good pace. He had called dead ball, so he returned to his mark. And this one went up high. There's a fielder there, and no, he spilled it. Should I say he dropped the catch? No, I'm not going to say that because he did not touch it. Did not touch his finger at all. But I can understand because it went so far and the light is not the best. But again, it's cricket. And as I said, a player of his caliber, he should have taken that catch. But Francis were able to pick up 2. And that one was hit down to over the covers, went for 4. Little aerial, but it was away from the fielder. Went in the fence for 4. So at the end of the first over, the score is Jamaica 13 for no loss. Francis, who is in 12. They are chasing 121 made by Trinidad and Tobago. We are here at the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. Where you'll find night cricket all the way down to June. 21st of June we'll be having the final. And it will be Arishan will be bowling the second over. Be bowling to Amari Williams. Down the leg. Umpire. Did he signal the wide? Yes, I think so. Well, the score moves up by 1. And that was again on the leg stump, and Amari just tugged it around down to fine leg 4-4. Thank you.
2 guys blocking 2 Infinities, blocking off a car. The tow truck is currently driving an Infinity. I think she's blocking.
So while the score moves on to 17 for 1, 17 for no loss after 1. We are in the second over.
If you're driving an Infinity, it will be towed away.
Amari just turns that to the leg and call for a single. So while they make some adjustment to the field for the left-hander, Francis, and that one was played, it could go to the fence. Now there's a fielder there, Kyle Phillips. Did a very good job. Saved 3 for his team. Score moves to 20 while they're in the second over. That's down the leg again. Umpire signals a wide. And 21 for no loss. They're in the second over. That one was gently played to the onside. Francis was thinking of a run, but Amari have nothing to do with it. And that one was hit. You get like an inside edge, but it was solidly played down to mid-wicket or square of the wicket for 4. Score moves to 25 for no loss, Jamaica. I think Jamaica will be trying to get the score in 10 overs, which will avoid have to be hit into the car park. So it's Kyle Phillips bowling his second over. A swing and a miss there by Francis. Well, there goes another, should I say a drop catch? I hate to say drop catch, he spilled it. The same meaning, but Shonda decided to burst the sky for the second time. I guess Francis is trying to see how far he could hit it in the air. But again, as my partner 007 is saying, it's very difficult when it goes in the air. Here it goes again, and there's a fielder under it. This time, he didn't drop it because he didn't touch it. But again, Francis hit this one the same height to a different fielder. And it came down without touching the fingers. All three drop catches is off Kyle Phillips bowling. 28 for no loss, Jamaica. So let's see what Omari will do. And he gets an bottom edge, but it went through to the keeper. Keeper did make a good stop. 28 for no loss, Jamaica. In the third over. Plays that one in the covers, call for a single, and they shies at the stumps, but there's a fielder there backing up. Wow, that's a good ball there by Kyle Phillips. That should be somewhere about 142 Ks. While the score reached 30 for no loss at the end of the third over. That ball was mighty fast there by Kyle Phillips. The keeper is still down. You would think that That's a good shot there. That's a good shot there by Omari back over the bowler's head. 4-6. Score moves on to 36. 36 for no loss while they're in the fourth over. I could remember. I'm gonna ask. Do you want me to call you 007? Or you want me?
I'm gonna stay on the pop-up, bro.
Okay, so I'll go with. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that Kyle Phillips had just bowled the third over, and I could remember him bowling to Kyle Mayers when the U.S. tour. It's maybe about 3 years ago when they were over in Asia. They were trying to qualify. The U.S. were qualifying for the World Cup, and Kyle Phillips had bowled Kyle Mayers. I mean, that ball, Kyle Mayers did not see that ball until the ball hit the stumps and was rolling back.
I guess he really felt the fast one.
And the thing about all of that is we're talking about Kyle Mayers, who is, goes up against all these express bowlers. But that one, I could tell you that I think what happens though, I think ICC, instead of they were checking how fast he bowled it, they were concentrating on his elbow. Because I sure if we go back and if we could Google that particular ball, it should be about 150. It should be about 150. That ball had hit that stick so hard. I was sitting in my living room and I could feel the vibration.
I get that one really fast.
And I think Kyle Mayers will remember that ball for the rest of his life. Yeah, for the rest of his life. But while we return to live cricket, the score is 39 for no loss. Trinidad and Tobago had made 121. Jamaica is replying 43 for no loss. They are in the fourth over. You got Shonda Francis, who is on 22, Omari Williams on 17. The bowler is Sword. That one was hit hard and high, and it rattles in the fence. One bounce for 4. I don't know if it's because I haven't been down here for quite some time, but the light seems to be a little better than last year. It seems like they add a few more bulbs in, and it seems like the light is, even though they are missing some, but it seems like the light is a little better than last year. Yeah, it does. It's better than last year. I must also ask, have you ever been down to the Miramar field? Because they're playing night cricket there. As a matter of fact, Port St. Lucie will be playing there tomorrow in the South Florida Premier League. Yes, they got a day-night. It started in the evening, started like at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. And it goes on until night. I will be there. I won't be playing. I promise. So, after 4 overs, Score is 47. Now it moves to that's another 4 by Omari, so it moves to 51. 51 for no loss. Omari moves to 21. Shonda Francis on 26. The new bowler is Kumar. And I haven't seen for some time they walked a single. Devin Kumar. So they're making some adjustment to the field for the left-hander. But I'm actually sure that the field will not matter, because I predict this ball will be going way, way, way over the fence. Well, I was wrong. He was thinking of doing that, but he got a good ball and he slapped it out square of the wicket to the man at cover point. And he did the same thing again, but this time it's a little bit finer and it runs into the fence. Let's see if they get 4. Yes, they get 4 because it beats the fielder into the fence for 4. Francis moves on to 30 on the score to 56. 56 for no loss. They're in the 5th over. Devin Kumar. That one was it over the fence for 6. I'm gonna call you 7. Forget the double. I've been watching Devin Kumar. I don't know if he's. I haven't seen him played for some time, but it seems like his bowling is pretty much off. His bowling is pretty much off. Because I know his batting comes on a little better, but it seems like his bowling is down quite a bit. And you would expect at his age, I mean, he would be showing more, put a little more life in it. Yeah, that was hit back over his head for 4. It just seems like Trinidad just ready to go. It seems like they're just moving like they're pushing each other. Okay, let's go over there. Oh, come on, guys. This is cricket. There's a lot of people out here watching. Maybe the first time they're seeing you play. It's not a good thing to let you out there playing like that, and they're thinking, wow, he plays like that all the time. You may know whether or not you play like that, but at least some of the spectators who don't know you thinking different. While the score remains at 68 for no loss after 5. Francis 36, Williams 26. There it goes. It's another 4 there by Francis. There's no urgency with the fielders.
how wide he go, he still play at the back.
The new bowler is Babalal. Stefan Babalal. So while there will be a change of feel for the right-hander, oh, I think I realize what could be some of the problem for the fielding team. I think that the time is a little chilly, and I think they're feeling a little chilly. A swing and a miss there by Williams. Williams are not really the batsmen that enjoy playing spin. You could see that shot, he just stand there and swing. Well, this one he get a good heave of it, and it went over mid-wicket for 6. You can see he just reach the front foot out and just swing. While the score moves on to 79 there in the 6th over. Williams moved to 32, Francis on 41. Jamaica chasing 121 made by Trinidad and Tobago. Well, Babalal is setting the field. And I guess Omari is just getting a little fancy. Did the umpire signals a wide? So the score moves to 79. A swing and a miss there by Francis. So it's end of the 6th over. The score is 80 for no wickets. Jamaica chasing 121 made by Trinidad and Tobago.
81, 81.
The new bowler is Mohammed, and it seems like he set a very good field because all the balls are going straight to the fielder. But let's see this one. Again, let's see the umpire call a no ball. No, he did not. The batsman was thinking about that, but umpire says good ball. Short one, and it should signal the wide yes by the umpire. And the score moves on to 82. That's a slow one, and I guess the batsman is having some issues here with in this over.
Yeah, I have a problem couldn't pronounce that. Ed, you call him, but you can't get him.
So while the score is 84 for no loss after 7 overs, Francis 42 and Omari in 34. I just want to take some time out here to I'm trying to pronounce this there's a book, Senescence Sentence. This is a book by Virgil Francis Jr. And this book is really something that everyone would want to they can get it where they could find this book.
You can get it on Amazon.
They can get it on Amazon. And exactly what this tell me this I'm talking to the father or is Virgil Francis Sr. What exactly just a few things of what they could find in this book.
Sentence is about a brilliant scientist who was accused by the government of a crime. So on the book, it shows you on the cover that he's watching himself getting old, trying to solve the problem for who framed him. and it's about a 30th century scientist, and AI, artificial intelligence, it's all over inside there.
And where again you said you could find this book? You said Amazon.
Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Amazon.
Okay, Barnes and Noble. So asking each and every one who is in the vicinity, who is listening at the moment, to go out and try to get this book here. It's kind of senescence sentence. I will spell it for you. SENESCENCE. Sentence. SENTENCE. And so if you use his name, Virgil Francis. So I would urge each and every one. Yeah, I'm giving him a plug. He deserved it. He's one of his dad plays cricket with us. He's right here. He's the same person that we called 007. The original 007 from Antigua. So go out and check this out. It's very interesting. Senescence sentence. I gotta keep saying that so I don't forget. But it's just to call it, because it's like when you see it, it's like you have to bring your head back and go back and say, okay, how do I? But yeah, that's what it is. Senescence sentence. You can get it at Barnes and Noble. You can get it online at Amazon. Sure, if you Google it, you will find it. I'll spell it again for you. It's SENESCENCE. SENTENCE. Senescence sentence. It's like a puzzle, because the gentleman that is on the cover is seems like he's trying to find himself. But wow, that's a massive six there by did I say a massive six? That's a very good catch. He hit that hard and high, and he went way up. But again, he's been doing that all night, hitting them real high in the air. There's a gentleman down at, there's a fielder down at Langon. He sits there and he wait and he wait and he wait, and I saw him looking up, and I swear that it went in the canal. But all of a sudden it came down, and this time he took the catch. It was a very good catch, because all the balls that is going in the air tonight in the second half of the game, it's been put down by the fielder. So Francis is gone. Is out for 43. So Jamaica had lost their first wicket for 91 for 1. They are chasing 121 made by Trinidad and Tobago. And the new batsman to the crease is Sherwin Powell. Another left-hander, and he gently plays that one on the onside and take a quick single with Omari. Score moves on to 92. 92 for 1 Jamaica. Still need another 31 more runs off 12.1 overs. Again, I must remind you that we're here in Lauderhill.
City of Lauderhill.
Can you repeat that again for me, sir?
You're in the beautiful city of Lauderhill Sport Park.
Okay, and just by saying that, I could tell that 007 is living in this city. And he's been in this city for quite some time. I could remember, because just a little, about 10 minutes from here, he played most of his cricket. And I can remember because that's where I used to hit his ball so hard. Every time I say that, he get a cough. Every time I say that, he get a cough. But yeah, it's like we go way back. We used to play against each other for quite some time. He bowled this left arm cutters and so on. It's like sometimes, you know, he's bowling and you want to tell him that why won't you just come off and let the... Wow, that was a good shot there by Sherwin Campbell. One bounce in the fence for 4. I was waiting on the umpire, but I really didn't have to because it one bounce in the fence for 4. So the score moves on to 96. And that was a good comeback by the bowler. That was a much slower ball by Mohammed. Mohammed is bowling his 3rd over, 16 runs. Make that 20 runs. Another swing and a miss there by Powell. It's that ball kept a little low. Swing and miss. Obviously, he's playing across the line. As you can hear in the just a little way down from here, you got Beanie Man is on the turntable. I must say kudos to Trini Ross. Provide the music for us here at Night Cricket. I must honestly say sometimes it can be a little annoying because you know, when you're doing the commentary and they got the music in the background, but I'm a little away from the trailer where they are, trying to avoid the music in the mic. But that ball that they just bowled to Powell, he was late in it, and he got a top edge, went over the keeper's head, and he went for 4. So it's the end of the 9th over. The score is 96 for 1 Jamaica. Still needing another 26 more runs from 11 overs.
So the 100 is up for Jamaica. Put your hands together. 100 is up for Jamaica. All they need is 22 more runs.
So while Babalal is in his third over, 1 for 24. Powell swings and miss. Sure not moving his feet. And he's playing across the line. 104 for 1, Jamaica. That one, he finally got it. He went over the fence, 4-6. Score moves on to $112 for 1, Jamaica. While they're in the 10th over, I don't think they will take the water break, because we just got about 10 more runs. Just about 10 more runs. Amari was on 44, Sherwin Powell on 15. That one is played down to square leg. There's a fielder there. It should be just a single. Amari moves to 45 while the score to 114. 114 after 10 overs. We got just 8 more runs. Jamaica to overall the scorer from Trinidad and Tobago. .007, have you been watching the 4-day games back home? Are you following it? Okay. Yeah, I know it's going back and forth because I know at one time Windward weren't doing too good, and Leewards were doing good, but now Windward played Leewards and they put a good whooping on them. But you know what is so good about this 4-day game that is going on is like you got batsmen making hundreds, and the bowling is not too bad, but at the same time the score is 114 for 1 after 10. Yeah, the bowling is not too bad but it's like you really haven't seen no pace bowler to say, well, man, they are okay, promising. And I kind of don't really understand what is happening though, because for some reason these pace bowlers just feel like they're just out there. They just take their time and run in and just, there's no urgency in it.
The ball flying off these days.
Yeah.
Everybody that's running in.
I mean, they just gently run in and bowl, and it's like you would say. I remember the days when, I mean, in the 80s, you got about, I would say, like 5 years or so, there was some pace bowler from Barbados, and all of a sudden, I know you got one named, I think Hastings. You got older, and you got quite a few bowlers that come in. I think they went to England to play. But right now, it's like the pace bowling is, wow, it's bad. So that should be the end of the game, because it's 122 for 1 Jamaica. So the overall the score for Trinidad and Tobago what made 121. Omari ends up on 53 not out, and Sherwin Powell on 16. My mistake. So Jamaica had won by 9 wickets, 122 for 1. I was good showing there by Jamaica. So I must remind you that next week, Saturday, right here again, we got night cricket. Will continue. I won't be here, but 007 will be here. Paul Mowat will be here. You can continue to tune into Onfield TV, Onfield.tv and YouTube. I must also remind you that Paul Mowat, yes, he will be here, so you can tune in, my friends. Some good cricket. We're talking about night cricket right here at the Lauderhill Sports Park. And again, I must remind you, tomorrow we got cricket, South Florida Premier League. I won't be streaming tomorrow. When I say I am talking about TVN Cricket Power Play. Yeah, cool. Again, I must say thanks to 007 to stopping by. Remember now to check out that book. So you all take care, my friends. It was nice having you. So nice to know that you were able to take some time out to listen to some good cricket and watch some good cricket. We will see you very soon. You take care. Bless.